Hello and welcome back to the Witching Hour. I know I hate to keep doing this, but I'm going to read like half a chapter again because it's kind of long. Um, Last time, the Hardys went to an airport and there were bullets and people shooting. And it's chapter 15, SOS in the Irish Sea. I don't know. Oh, it does say hit the deck. It's not that said hurl the deck. Hit the deck, Joe yelled. He and Frank plunged headlong onto the airport floor. People ran helter-skelter. A number of policemen surged through the frightened crowd, captured the gunmen, and took them off. "They're terrorists from abroad shooting at each other," said Bobby. "But we got 'em all. Nobody's been hurt." "Thank goodness those guys didn't kill anyone," Joe said. "Frank, it's a thrill to live in today's world," he added sarcastically. "Not bad, Joe. How about centuries ago? Not that bad, Joe. How about centuries ago when people were accused of running broomsticks and burned? I'm glad to be away from spooky Griffinmore for a while." They boarded their plane, which quickly became airborne. So just dismiss that real quick. Geez, that just happened. England vanished beneath their wings, and they were over the Irish Sea. The plane bounced in turbulence of air currents and downdrafts. The stewardesses went down in the aisle, calming the passengers. "Pretty rough for an hour's flight," Frank grumbled. "Any rougher and we'll end up in a drink," Joe agreed. After landing at Dublin Airport, they cut a taxi to Tara Lodge. The driver took them down O'Connell Street, Dublin's main broad avenue, across the Liffey River and out past Phoenix Park. Tara Lodge was situated in the middle of a lawn that looked like a great green carpet. Colonel Melvin Stewart was a tall man with a mane of white hair. When he heard that the Hardys were friends of Professor Rowbotham's in Griffinmore and working on his case, he gave them a warm welcome. He introduced his grandson, Pat, a genial Irish youth of Joe's age, who was staying with the colonel for a few days. The boys told him they were interested in Lord Craighead's disappearance and asked if he could give them any information. "I'll be glad to tell you all I know," the old gentleman said. "But you'll have to wait a while. I have an appointment with my solicitor in half an hour." Pat spoke. "Maybe you'd like to come with me in the meantime. I'm off to Phoenix Park for a game of rugby. I could use a couple of half-backs. How about it? You Yanks know how to play rugby, don't you?" The Hardys confessed they had only played once in an exhibition at Bayport High School, and they'd like to play again. "Well then, off you go," the colonel said. The three boys walked to the field house and joined the rest of the team. Uniforms were found for Frank and Joe, and they all ran out into the field, and the game began. The ball bounced crazily across the ground. "Take it, Frank!" Pat bellowed. Frank grabbed the ball and ran a few steps and was tackled. He passed to another player. The ball moved down the field, and Pat got a hold of it. "Go for the goal!" Frank shouted. Pat scored. The players gathered around the ball in a scrum. They kicked and shoved until Joe managed to work the ball loose. He turned sharply and suddenly slumped to the ground. Pat ran up. "I say, are you hurt, Joe?" "It's my trick knee. I twisted it in a football game at Bayport High." Pat and Frank helped Joe to the sideline. Another player took his place and the game went on, with Pat scoring the winning goal. Joe needed assistance to limp back to Tara Lodge, where Colonel Stewart inspected his knee. "Painful, but not dangerous," the old soldier diagnosed. "Here, I'll tape it for you. Your knee will be as good as new if you stay off it for a day or so." "Oh, no, I'm just doing my Miles O'Brien voice." "Oh, great. Well, that's what happens when you start reading an Irish accent." He offered the Hardys the hospitality of his home, which they gratefully accepted. After dinner, Pat put a couple of logs in the irons in the fireplace and built a roaring blaze. Colonel Stewart drew his chair close to the hearth and invited his guests to join him. "So you want to know about Lord Craighead? It was just 5 years ago. I expected him to arrive here at the Tara Lodge. When he failed to appear, I got in touch with Craighead Castle. Goodman said he'd left Craighead ostensibly on his way to Dublin. Apparently he vanished." An idea struck Frank. Maybe he had an attack of amnesia, lost his memory. "Possibly," Stewart said. "When I knew him in the army, he often acted strangely. He was a loner, introspective, always seemed to be thinking about something he didn't care to divulge to anybody else." Excitement gripped Joe. "Lord Craighead might have been keeping hiding a mysterious secret." "Oh, that's also possible," his host replied, "but my guess at the time was that he was worried about financial problems." "I've heard," Pat interjected, "that the castle is loaded with debts." Frank looked doubtful. "I thought Lord Craighead was rich. Didn't he have zillions of pounds?" Stewart shook his head. "The aristocracy is burdened by taxes, and it costs a fortune to run a castle. That's why so many people are selling, by the way. Was the Craighead land sale ever completed?" This question made the Hardys gape in total amazement. "That's news to us, Colonel," Frank conceded. "Can you tell us about it?" I suppose it won't hurt to now. You see, Lord Craighead was trying to sell all his property to a London syndicate. One thing was holding the deal up. The syndicate demanded a package of transaction, including the Craighead estate and the Eagleton Green. But the craftsmen at the artisan village threw a spanner into the works. They refused to sell. So the deals fell through, Frank asked. As far as I know, the colonel offered up no more on the subject, and the session broke up. And then I'll read a little bit more. In their room, the Hardys discussed the possibility that Milton Craighead was still attempting to arrange the land sale. Maybe the syndicate is trying to drive Eagleton Green out of business by means of sabotage, Frank speculated. And perhaps Matthew Hopkins has something to do with it, Joe said. He's in real estate, remember? He could be connected with the same syndicate. There, that's a good place to leave off, because that was like kind of a break there. Yeah, so they're learning something. These guys are up to no good because they're trying to sell that land. And they would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Well, I hope you enjoy the game we're about to play. We'll see what happens. So all the Hardy Boys try to figure that out. I'm going to try to figure out how to play this. Sweet Home. A 1989 game by Capcom. And we're just going to change the volume real quick on this because otherwise it's kind of loud, it seems like. But this is apparently the game, a Japanese RPG that inspired Resident Evil. And we're going to try playing some of this, and I might continue this on the channel, as it's a pretty good game. No. Can I say no? Oh, I'm not clicked in the window. We got to click the window. Okay, let's say no. Here we go. Let's not change the names. An investigation team searches for the Mamiya Ichiru's fresco, but it lies within the haunted Mamiya Manor. So we're only going to play a bit of this. Let's go. Prep the camera. Good. We're all here. Somewhere in this mansion is Mamiya's fresco. I'm sure. The fresco used to use a special tech. Okay. What the? Wow. Wow. The exit. Fools! Those who defile my home shall feel my wrath. What's going on? I'm not fast forwarding it, by the way. This is what actually happens in this. We have to escape. There has to be another exit. We'd better search the mansion. Okay. Also remember, we each have our own tools. Party. Hang on. Party. I'm Akiko right now. Oh no, I can switch to Akiko. I see. You can switch to whoever you want to control. Kazuo is this guy. Item. Lighter. Okay. Talk. Nobody is there. Okay, well this guy has a lighter. And we can switch to whoever we want to switch to. We can switch to Akiko, whose item is the medical kit. Hope that has infinite uses. Taro is this guy. Looks like the cameraman. Yep. We're getting the hang of this. Asuka is has a vacuum, probably for vacuuming up ghosts. And Emmy has the key. Let's be Emmy for now. Oh wait, do we need to use Asuka? Use vacuum. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but let's stick together. This is kind of like Lost Vikings in that we have to, like, use everybody. This place is huge. That left room. What a mansion. So this is kind of what we do with this game, huh? We keep everybody together, because in horror, if you split up everybody, then you die. Okay, well this is interesting. I'll give it that. Kazuo, is it the one guy? No, Kazuo is that guy. Taro, did you see who I left? No. Akiko then. Akiko is the medical guy, yeah. Let's be, Kazuo, the guy with the fire. The left room, huh? To the left. Oh, wow. Is this, like, the frickin'... Huh. This music's a little droning, I'll give it that. I don't really care for that all that much. And Emmy... She reminds me of Rebecca. So I feel like we have Chris, Barry, Wesker, Jill. Yeah, seriously, they really are. You got Chris, Barry, Wesker, Rebecca, and Jill. And that's who they all are. So what are these here? Look. A letter. Welcome to my home. Photograph my fresco, for therein lies a clue to the way out. It's from Ichiru, and that must be the fresco. Nothing. That's not nothing. No, I need Wesker. Item, camera. Used camera, but nothing happened. No? It's hard remembering who's who. Well, is this sword nothing? What's it say? Frui. What does the team option do? Well, let's give, Chris the weapon. Yeah, this is interesting. How about, use light of it. Can we burn the painting, actually? Let's see. That's what we do in Silent Hill. Actually, what we should do is move Jill. I just realized. Maybe we need better lighting. This is a little confusing here. I'm just going to call them Jill, Barry, Wesker, Rebecca, and Chris, because they obviously are. No, Akiko is Barry. This is Chris. Okay, you have the lighter. Well, it's waxy. Huh. Well, let's wander by yourself for a minute. Rebecca, is that you? Chris, it's me. You have the key, Rebecca, so I can... No. Used key. Okay, let's see what's in here. A note. Kenji, the frescoes contain clues. I think they're grouped by date. Oh, there's something going on in there. There's ghosts in there. It's spooky. And another one. A note! Takashi, the next fresco is across and on the left. Be careful. So there were others like us. Frightening. Okay. Well, I need to get, how do we take a picture of the fresco? I guess we don't. Okay. Well, I hope this is at least somewhat entertaining to watch. It's not exactly spooky. Yeah. There are ghosts in it, though. But this is Sweet Home. I was gonna play Resident Evil, but this was recommended to me. We haven't needed the medical kit guy yet, at least. That's good. So I've got an idea here. We need Kaz, we need Chris. This looks like something that might be burnable. Uh-oh. Evil doll. What? What? It has frickin' resident. Oh my god. Can you attack it? Kazuo attacks, 1 damage. Kazuo frozen. Okay, I see. Let's call Taro. You can get everybody there. We can only do 1 damage at a time. Come on, use the vacuum, Asuka. It's the evil doll. We defeated it. We got 1 experience. Kazuo is frozen. Help! Oh gosh. He got spooked. Okay, that's what the medical kit is for when people get frozen. We want to get Party, we need to get Emmy. Let's get everybody together. This is why I want to keep everybody close together. Party, we need Chris. I was right, you can burn that. That's a spooky skeleton. Wood. Well, can you light it? Oh. Okay, well, let's get everybody else. Uh-oh. Another evil doll. Ah! Evil doll! Urgh. Get everybody else here. Akiko, call him. Taro, attack. Kazuo is here now. Okay, Taro's frozen. Use... Oh, wait, no. Huh. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Kiko, you need to call Asuka. Taro, you might as well call that guy Kazuo attack. There we go. Okay. Well, we're getting it. Called Emmy, now we got everybody. Okay. Let's beat it up. Wow, there we go. E1 experience. Taro is frozen. Party, we need Akiko. Barry? Oh. Let's look at the skeleton. The skeleton! Written in blood. Hope this isn't Chris's blood. Power of the heart overcomes evil. Oh no. More random battles with the evil doll. Oh no, he's frozen. We need to call Akiko. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Kazuo, you need to call, yeah. Gitaro. This is just how we do it, I guess. You just move everybody over slowly. This is fun though. I really like this. I would consider playing this. This is exactly the kind of game I like. Oh. Kazuo is still frozen. He gets frozen every day. Let's get Asuka. Silver dagger item. Huh. Well, let's get Asuka because she has the vacuum and apparently that's what this is for. Oh, we can't actually. So can I not take this dagger ever? Can you not like item try move maybe? Okay, well that's okay. If you go this way, down these stairs. Wood! Well, can't you light the wood? No. You can go in here, though. Oh, no. It's another evil... No, it's the Wisp. Let's call Akiko, because he's... important. I guess this is what we do. Okay, Wisp does fire. He does 5 damage. Wow. Let's. Oh, I wanted to. I should see if the camera does any damage to these things because that's what you do in Fatal Frame. Get Asuka over here and we'll get Emmy too. Yeah, if there's a way to take the silver daggers, I don't know. Or that candle. Wow, this is nasty though. Akiko, call Emmy. Oh, we could pray. I keep forgetting to pray. We could try see what pray does. I'm not gonna play too much longer, but I hope this has been interesting. We're exploring a spooky haunted mansion with spooky Japanese spirits in it. This is pretty cool. Pray? Oh, does pray restore hit points? Kazuo leveled up! What happens when they level up? Let's read this. Everybody's stacked on top of each other. A note. One fell down. Both were but was pulled to safety. What does that mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna leave off there. Hope you enjoyed Sweet Home. This has been Spooky, and we'll see you for the next witching hour. Take care.